Stars is sitting in the secret square, and the contestant who picks it first could win a European holiday in Paris and Monte Carlo. Which star is it? Elke Sommer, Rob Reiner, William Conrad, Arthur Godfrey, Florence Henderson, George Gobel, Connie Stevens, Doc Severinsen, or Paul Lynde, all in the Hollywood Squares. And here is the master of the Hollywood Squares, Peter Martin.
Thank you, Kenny. Good evening. Welcome once again to the Hollywood Squares. Hello, stars. Hey! I want you to meet a cute lady, our Miss Circle. First of all, from Lacey, Washington, mother of 2, grandmother of 10, great-grandmother of 28. Oh. Vicky is down here on vacation, but years ago, she used to sell programs at Grauman's Chinese Theater. Vicky Maggio. Hey! You made it. She said, I finally made it. Good luck this evening, dear. And one of LAPD's finest, a police officer with the Los Angeles Police Department, John Johns. John, nice to have you on the show. Proud, too. For the 4-year-old son, we have a commercial word or two, then we're going to start a secret square game, and let's see, it's worth about $3,000 after this. This is to get 3 stars in a row, either across or down diagonally. It is up to them to figure out if stars give me a correct answer, making one up. That's how they get the squares. Each completed game is worth $250, and we play 3 secret square games. Kenny?
And X starts the first secret square for a 2-week vacation in Paris and Monte Carlo. First, we'll jet you from Los Angeles via Air Canada, which flies more people more often to more places in Canada from the United States than any other airline. So fly the airline that knows Canada best, Air Canada. In France, you'll stay at his luxury Hotel de France et Choiseul. You'll stroll from the Opera, the Tuileries, the Louvre, the fabulous Maxime's in Paris, most fashionable house of couture, furnished by Ada International Hotels. Then you'll fly to Monaco, to the exciting new Loews Monte Carlo, a resort suspended between land and sea, many rooms overlooking the Mediterranean, gourmet dining, sophisticated entertainment, all furnished by Loews Monte Carlo. And take along new Hager double knit slacks, wrinkle-proof, completely washable, unbelievably comfortable, give with your every movement, conform for perfect fit. Hager double knit slacks and a sound movie camera and sound movie deck projector from United Rent-All, which has more than 1,000 quality items for home, recreation, and industry, furnished by United Rent-All. That's it, Peter.
Thank you, Kenny. Let's show the home audience the secret squares. You know the stars are brief before the show to help them with the bluffs, but they're hearing the actual questions for the first time. John Johns, our police officer, won the toss. Good luck, sir. Pick a star.
Doc Severinsen.
Doctor?
Why did that policeman pick on me?
You don't drink. Your best friend does. Who is more affectionate, statistically?
You're referring, of course, to my friend Ed McMahon, right? Well, I don't know. You know, that Ed's drinking has never caused him any direct problems, but we've had a couple of interesting weekends down in Tijuana.
I can imagine, yes.
And I can tell you that, I can tell you that drinking causes one to be more amorous. Now, I don't mind Ed kissing me goodnight. But when he wants to kiss me good morning, forget it.
So you say your friend.
Alcohol tends to make one more amorous in one's mind, that is.
John?
I would agree.
I guess you've stopped a lot of those guys, too, right?
A few.
Yeah. According to studies at the University of Washington, that is true, yes. All right, you have a good start for the next. Vicky, your turn.
George Gobel.
George, according to the column Gene Adams Teen Forum, do you read that?
Not recently, but I used to.
Yes.
For a while there was avid. I really was.
What does Gene think is the main reason for a boy losing interest in a girl overnight?
Like finding her name in the Guinness Book of Records.
But the main reason for a boy losing interest in a girl overnight?
Well, all of a sudden, if she comes on too strong and he figures he's getting trapped.
For coming on too strong, getting trapped.
I agree.
No, not really. Another girl. That's usually the reason. Oh. Yeah, we'll put an X there. John, your turn.
Oh.
Connie Stevens, please.
Connie, according to statistics from the Department of Health, Education, and Welfare, do more husbands or wives file for divorce in America?
Wives, I would imagine.
Wives.
I would agree.
Twice as many wives. X gets the square and $250. Rob Reiner was the secret square. Now let's start game 2 and another secret square.
And this time, Circle starts the secret square for a complete kitchen, a gift certificate for a no-frost 22 cubic foot refrigerator, a dishwasher, and double oven range, redeemable at one of 4,800 Western Auto stores, furnished by Western Auto. Plus, resealable wide-mouth jars of sous vide honey. Sous vide is super for spreading, sweetening, topping, baking, cooking, and canning. Sous vide is for pure goodness. And enjoy Radio Shack's outstanding AM and FM stereo sound, records, and 8-track tapes with this complete realistic music system, furnished by Radio Shack, a Tandy Corporation company. And Dentine Chewing Gum helps clean your mouth and freshen your breath. For that just fresh freshness any time of day, chew Dentine. Also, 1 million S&H green stamps. Select your prize for more than 1,500 brand name gifts. S&H green stamps. That little extra that adds up to a lot. Worth $2,500.
Let's show the home audience the secret square and Vicky Maggio from Lacey, Washington. Pick a star, dear. Good luck now.
Paul Lynde.
Paul. Nancy Sinatra says that her year-and-a-half-old daughter, Angela, is already doing something that Grandpa Frank Sinatra is famous for. What?
Oh, yeah, she threw a diaper at a reporter.
Her year-and-a-half-old daughter, Angela, Frank's granddaughter, is already doing something that Grandpa Frank is famous for. What?
Well, I would have to be singing.
Singing.
I agree.
Sure. Good start with the circle. John, your turn. Go right ahead. Secret square game.
Let's go with Elke Sommer.
I don't blame you. Elke, you swallowed about 3,000 times yesterday. Is that a lot? Yes or no?
I swallowed about 3,000 times?
Yeah. Is that normal?
That's none of your business. Nosy. Well, I did, well, boy. I think that's a lot.
She said that's a lot.
I agree.
That's average. Put a circle there. Vicky, your turn.
Florence Henderson.
And that's the secret square. Hey, Vicky, this is one of our big secret squares. It's worth close to $5,000. Now listen carefully. Florence, audience, don't shout out any answers. Who wrote the Ziegfeld Follies theme song, A Pretty Girl is Like a Melody? A pretty girl is like a melody. Was that Irving Berlin, George Gershwin, or Florence Ziegfeld?
It was Irving Berlin.
She said it was Irving Berlin.
I agree.
In 1919, that was written by Irving Berlin. Isn't that wonderful? All righty. You've got that, the refrigerator, freezer, the range, the dishwasher, stereo, and 1 million trading stamps. That means you can shop about $2,500 worth. All righty? And now we're going to have another secret square game. We've got a tie match going right now. Kenny?
And X stars this third secret square for a desert vacation. We'll jet you from Los Angeles to Las Vegas in the Stardust Hotel, strip home of the new Lido 76. Relax by one of the two pools, play tennis, dine in elegance, or enjoy sporting events and daily racing at the Race and Sports Book, furnished by the Stardust Hotel. And then, Scenic Airlines will fly you to one of nature's most marvelous achievements, the Grand Canyon, where you'll tour the entire length of the canyon by air. An unforgettable trip furnished by Scenic Airlines. And take along an assortment of dittos, jeans, and tops that hug the curves, tie tops, tank tops, drawstrings, holler and t-shirts, hand-painted knits, each one a work of art furnished by dittos, and a tote bag from the famous Spiegel catalog with more than 500 pages, new twice a year with over 50,000 quality items, providing value, selection, economy, furnished by Spiegel. Plus, Snark's Wildflower Sailboat carries for adults comfortably and can be used as an outboard motor runabout. The Wildflower is practically maintenance-free and easily transportable, furnished by Snark Products Incorporated. Good sailing.
Let's show the home audience the secret square. John's another secret square game.
Arthur Godfrey.
All right. Arthur, according to surveys of recruiting officers and managers in business, when a female applicant comes in without a brassiere, does it usually create a positive or a negative impression?
Am I the employer?
You could be, if you would like to.
It's
join us.
positive, man.
He said positive.
I disagree.
No, it's mildly negative still. Yes, Arthur, you're a little ahead of your time. Put an X there, and Vicky, it's your turn.
William Conrad.
All right. William, right now.
Right now.
Right now. Are you in Puris Naturalibus?
Are you finished?
Yes. Right now, are you in Puris Naturalibus, Natural, like natural, IBUS, EBUS?
Oh, absolutely.
He said, absolutely.
I'll agree.
That would be in the nude, William. I don't believe you are. Put an X there. John?
Rob Reiner.
Rob, for $500, true or false, there is a 76-year-old policeman on active duty here in Southern California.
Yes, what he does is he walks around parking meters and... No, I don't think so.
He said no. Now, you're a police officer here with the LAPD.
They hang him up earlier than that.
He said there is not a 76-year-old policeman on active duty.
I have to agree with that.
Yes, there is.
You're a policeman and you didn't know.
Let me tell you about this gentleman. Wait, hold it, Rob, right, please. You know, he's with the Long Beach City Police. His name is Robert Houghton, Houghton, and he's the oldest active policeman in America. We've taught a policeman something here on the Hollywood Squares. So put a circle there, and we'll pause for this commercial. Interesting. Upsetting, but interesting.
Paul Lynde.
Paul, according to the old song, here we are out of cigarettes, holding hands and yawning. Who are we?
Roy and Dale.
Good old Roy and Dale.
Two sleepy people.
Two sleepy
Too much
people.
in love to fall asleep.
I agree.
By dawn's early light. Right, you've got the circle. John?
George Gobel for the block.
George, true or false? An Arab sheik is searching for 12 athletic, beautiful, and ruthless girls to become his bodyguards.
But I understand he'll settle for a Marine with a gun. Yeah, that's right. They gotta know all that chopping stuff.
He said that's true.
I agree.
That is true. Woo! Okay, you've got the luck. Vicky, it is your turn.
Elke Sommer.
No, the move would have been to Florence Henderson, dear, for the block, but as I state, this always may work out. You never know. Things turn around. Something you do, Elke, something you do every day involves making a thin metal diaphragm vibrate. What is it?
That's very personal, you know. A thin metal?
A thin metal diaphragm vibrate. Something you do every day involves that. What?
The metal thing isn't in yourself, is it?
I didn't say anything. That's all I can really state.
Now, it's probably not starting a car. It's probably, you do it every day.
Mm-hmm. And you make a thin metal diaphragm vibrate when you do it. What are you doing?
A thin metal diaphragm, thin metal.
I don't believe Elke has a bluff for this. Vicky, would you like the question?
No.
You'd be talking on the telephone. Telephone.
Well, I don't do that every day, though. I hate
well,
the
I'm sure
phone.
once a day you do call Joe to say, Joe, what do you want for din-din?
That's what you think.
Right?
Vicky, don't worry. We're just not very mechanically minded. We're ladies. Right?
Elke,
We don't have to know these
where was
things.
Irving Berlin, composer of God Bless America, born?
Deutschland, Deutschland, über alles, no?
In Germany. Vicky?
I disagree.
You disagree?
Yes.
Irving Berlin was born in Russia. That is interesting. You've got the circle. John, it's your turn. Go right ahead.
Florence Henderson.
That's the move, and that is the secret square. Hey, here we go. You won a wonderful prize, $4,900, and this is worth over $2,100 for John. Good luck on this, my
Thanks,
friend.
John.
What famous story is told by a narrator named Marlowe? Is it Lord Jim, Mutiny on the Bounty, or Moby Dick? Famous story is told by a narrator named Marlowe. Is that Lord Jim, Mutiny on the Bounty, or Moby Dick?
Oh, Ahab is Moby Dick. Well, I'm going to take a guess and say Mutiny on the Bounty.
I'm going to disagree.
Moby Dick, I believe, was Ishmael, and I don't know about Mutiny on the Bounty, but Lord Jim was what we were looking for. You disagreed. You got the X. You won it. Hey, that's terrific. We've given away 2 secret squares tonight, and John, you've got that Las Vegas vacation, the Grand Canyon tour, the jeans, the sailboat, $2,100 and change. And now we're going to start this game with Vicky Maggio from Lacey, Washington.
Right. George Gobel.
George, true or false, pickles and martinis don't taste as good to people with dentures.
Well, you can get along without dentures. I never had dentures, so I really don't know, but I imagine it would change the taste.
He said, yeah, it's true.
I disagree.
It is true, among other goodies, they so state. So put an X there. John, a break for you.
Connie Stevens, please.
Connie, true or false? The padded bra was invented the very same year of the great stock market crash in America.
Gee. I don't know anything about either one of them. I don't have a bluff for that.
Well, it's just true or false.
True or false?
Yeah.
I think that's crazy, no.
She said that's false.
I agree.
No, it's true, so everything didn't fall, I guess. Yes, we have a circle left. Vicky, it's your turn to break for you. Back in it. Paul. Ronald Reagan was placed on top of the list of 1975's 10 best... what?
67-year-old brunettes.
Is Ronald Reagan 67? Yes. Is he 67? He looks terrific.
Yes, he does.
Yeah. But Ronald Reagan was placed on top of the list of 1975's 10 best...
Yes, best dressed.
Best dressed.
I agree.
That is true. Yes, you've got the circle, we've got a commercial word. 67, I didn't know.
William Conrad.
Alrighty, which of these artists is most associated with his paintings of relatively fat ladies? Matisse, El Greco, or Rubens?
Why do you always ask me questions like this, Peter?
Well, you're not a fat lady.
Rubens.
Rubens.
I'll agree.
That's right. Yes, you have the block. Okay, Vicky, your turn.
Arthur Godfrey.
Arthur. When your balance wheel, hairspring, and escape wheel are all working properly, what will they tell you?
That the man won't come and get me. They'll tell me the right time.
The right time.
I agree.
They're parts of watches and clocks. Very good, Arthur. Yes, you've got the circle. Okay, John, your turn.
Doc Severinsen, please.
Doc, true or false? Officials in San Francisco are looking for a few good noses.
Well, they already got Carl Malden. What else do they need?
That's terrific. But officials in San Francisco are looking for a few good noses. True or false?
That is true.
I'll agree.
To help sniff out polluters. If your nose qualifies, you've got a job in San Fran. Okay, you've got the block, and Vicky, it's your turn.
Elke Sommer.
Elke, what is the most widely spoken language in Switzerland?
Italian.
Italian.
I agree.
No, it's German. Your native tongue. Put an X there. Okay, John?
I'm sorry, Vicky.
Yeah, well?
Rob Reiner.
Yeah, for $750. Rob,
Yes.
true or false? For the past year, the British government has paid people $5 to have their pictures taken while sitting on a toilet seat.
Yes, but they're also on a pony while they're on the toilet seat.
He says yes. It's true. John?
I'll agree.
It's part of a research project to design a better seat. Yes, we have $750. John. Okay, let's clear the board. Run for the car, and John, pick a star.
William Conrad.
Alrighty. You missed a day of work. According to statistics, why?
Because I have a cold in my nose.
Is it cold? How I love you. How I
just
love
blew
you.
my nose.
Hi, dear. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, that is our buzzer, friends, which means time is up. Now, this question is worth either $50 for John or Vicky. I'll repeat the question. You missed a day of work according to statistics. Why? William said because he had a cold.
Agreed.
Right. X gets the square, and we're going to add up the scores. It's been a good evening for both players, and I'll tell you why. First of all, Vicky, our great-grandmother of 28, down here visiting us, used to work at Grauman. Did you visit Grauman's while you were here this trip?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you should. It's still terrific. You have won only $250 in cash, but you won close to $5,000 in our secret square. We congratulate you, and we have lovely parting gifts. Going to give you the Hollywood Squares pendant and everything. Did you have fun? Stay right with us. Stay right here, Vicky. John, you also won a secret square, and you won $800 in cash with that X up there. You've won it all. Congratulations to our police officer, John.
It's the Datsun V210 with extras like power front disc brakes, tinted glass, full reclining bucket seats, nylon carpeting, all vinyl upholstery, white sidewall tires, and full wheel covers. The economical V210 furnished by Datsun.
I want a nice round of applause for Kenny Williams, who never gets any applause here. He does a terrific job. Thank you, Kenny, with all those plugs and secret squares. And on behalf of the stars, wishing you a very good evening. See you here next time for more fun on the Hollywood Squares. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Mark Wahlberg, and I'm here on the set of Russian Roulette, the new game show with a pretty serious downer for the losing contestants. We drop them through trapdoors. That's why Game Show Network sent down a lawyer from Standards and Practices just to make sure we don't, you know, kill anybody or any... I mean, of course, not that we would ever really do that. I mean, never. I mean, it's completely safe. Completely.
Russian Roulette tonight at 11 on Game Show Network.
This won't affect your report, will it?
Ooh.
This has been a Merrill Hader, Bob Quigley production.